And there's the gun, ladies and gentlemen, our final event of the second day of the 2014 West Preliminary Meet here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Heat number 3 of the women's steeplechase. Another field of 16. Kyra Burke of Loyola Marymount, Erin Colley of Wisconsin, Nicole Hood of New Mexico, Emma Dahl of Arkansas Little Rock, Nicole Roberts of New Mexico, Katie Aragani of Eastern Washington, Brittany Bushman of Utah State, Rachel Johnson, All-American Indoors at 3,000 meters for Baylor, Katie Morashevsky of Minnesota, Jenica Red of BYU, Krista Manini of Southern Illinois, Andrea Harrison of BYU, Liberty Miller of Washington, Megan Tatrinelli, All-American on the distance medley for Oregon, the Pac-12 runner-up in this event, Martina Tresh of Kansas State, an All-American a year ago, finishing 8th in last year's NCAA championships, and Audra Defestano of Wyoming, the freshman, Dee DeStefano of Wyoming, the runner-up in the Mountain West Conference. And here comes your field. Rachel Johnson, the Big 12 champion, is the leader. Patronelli, the Pac-12 runner-up from Oregon. Harrison of BYU. Tresh, the All-American from Kansas State. All among the leaders out in front. Rachel Johnson of Baylor. That lap for Johnson, 76.9. Johnson and Patronelli, Harrison and Miller. Manini of SIU, also up there, Morashevsky of Minnesota, Aragoni of Eastern Washington. And here's your leader, Rachel Johnson of Baylor. Rachel Johnson, the Big 12 champion, indoor All-American at 3,000 meters, Patronelli, and Liberty Miller, Harrison of BYU, Mangini of Southern Illinois now moving up into that top 5. In our previous 2 heats, we've had the winner jump out to a big lead, and the rest of the field spent 7 laps battling for 2nd and 3rd. Johnson has a lead now, not quite as big as what Himesfield and Kip had. We're single file behind the leader. Approaching the 4-minute mark here in Heat 3. A final event of Day 2, the 2014 West Preliminary here in Fayetteville. And through the water barrier goes your leader, Rachel Johnson. The Baylor junior, Patronelli of Oregon, Liberty Miller of Washington. Top 3 automatically advance. Right now that top 3 is Johnson, Patronelli, and Miller. And then we have Manini, Morashevsky of Minnesota, Harrison of Brigham Young, Aragoni of Eastern Washington. Under 1,600 meters to go. Rachel Johnson of Baylor jumped out to that lead at the gun and is holding on to that spot at this point in time. Here's your leader on the front stretch, Rachel Johnson. Liberty Miller of Washington in that second spot. Then it is Patronelli of Oregon. 3 laps to go. That lap for Johnson, 79.75, the fastest lap of the field. I stand corrected, Miller ran 79.05 for her lap. She picked up the pace, passing Patronelli, trying to close that gap a bit on Rachel Johnson. So Miller had the fastest lap on that previous circuit. Rachel Johnson out in front, Liberty Miller of Washington, Patronelli of Oregon. Johnson, Miller, Patronelli, running 1, 2, and 3. There will be 2 laps to go for your leader, Rachel Johnson of Baylor, followed by Miller of Washington, Patronelli of Oregon, Aragoni of Eastern Washington. Harrison of BYU continues to move up. We're going to have a great race for 3rd before this is over, if not for 2nd. Johnson the leader. Liberty Miller of Washington running 2nd. Patronelli and Aragoni will be battling for that 3rd spot. Rachel Johnson through the water jump. Liberty Miller, NCAA qualifier a year ago, 3rd in the Pac-12 this year. Rachel Johnson coming to the bell, and the Baylor school record holder is your leader with 1 lap to go. Rachel Johnson, her season's best is the school record at 9:49.31. She's number 4 on the Division I list. Rachel Johnson of Baylor, Liberty Miller of Washington, Patronelli, Aragoni, Harrison. 1st and 2nd, pretty good shape right now. We've got a battle on the backstretch for 3rd, and that final coveted spot to Eugene for the automatic qualifiers. And those that finished 4th on back in the previous heats are watching the clock. Here's your leader on the front stretch, Rachel Johnson of Baylor. Rachel Johnson is going to lead this 3rd heat. Gun to tape. Rachel Johnson of Baylor, the school record holder. And she runs 9:53.56. Liberty Miller of Washington is running 2nd. Patronelli and Harrison battling for 3rd. Patronelli and Harrison. And after 7.5 laps of what some people would term as hell, Harrison and Petronelli with a fine 100-meter final kick. Johnson, the winner, Liberty Miller, the runner-up. Harrison runs 10:10.76 to edge out Petronelli by 1/10 of a second for that final automatic qualifier. What a great race in heat number 3 of the steeplechase. All 3 heats were fun and exciting to watch, and this West preliminary will be well represented when they get to Eugene. Ladies and gentlemen, once again we thank you for your support of these student athletes this weekend and track and field in general. And we invite everyone to be back here tomorrow at John McDonald Field. The women's hammer throw will start things off at 10 a.m.